Alright, let's get back into it.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Do you need a defibrillator?
The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And his killer is among this group of students?
Unfortunately.
No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it.
Well, change your diaper.
Because I believe in everyone.
And it's that misguided hope that people put in a bunch of strangers is why we're in this predicament
So
now.
do your best. And don't forget to save regularly.
Facts. Actually, facts.
Well, what now?
Actually, can I check on my little animal? She's shitting up the place. Jabimi, I got you in chapter 2. I'm gonna get you some items and hook you up.
If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
And wheel as in me, cause you
say
just
you
be
were shoved away, but you can't
saying
actually
anything.
prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
I bet you any type of money, fucking Hiyoko is gonna say some stupid shit right now.
There's still more?
Okay, maybe not.
Based on what we've
I think I know
discussed,
who's here for me to bet.
Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Is
Yes.
there something wrong with that?
Well,
My
even
fucking
if
feet
that's
hurt.
True, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
What?
I'm not talking about your looks.
I mean, Nagito got the drip. Low key. Why does Mikan say Nagito looks clean? Because he doesn't have dust on him. What
I see.
does that even mean?
Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Yeah.
Yes, that's it. Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right? There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me? That is weird.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been? I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
Doesn't his hair kind of look like... Hold on. Damn, I'm sitting here derailing the fucking stream and can't even be fast about it. It looks like this. Or it kind of reminds... Oh, what the fuck is that? That nigga's SD. But yes, I saw something that would infer that whatever we're talking about. Yeah, the cover to block the blood.
I can prove it
But
with
that
this.
would be like kind of finicky to do under the table.
Talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
And plus the knife that was under the table wasn't the cause of
There
death.
are bloodstains on it. That settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
I actually didn't even think of that just now.
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
Fuyuhiko is a victim of the fact that he just wasn't there. So I can't really knock off the shit that he says.
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you,
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone.
I mean, you got the little trench coat.
That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for
It
you
reminds me
guys
of
too?
like on Disney Channel, that show called Recess, in the intro where dude was like pulling up his like trench coat and he had like I think forged report cards or something like that.
Then, what does it mean?
That thing was making bank.
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
Oh,
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
no, hear her out, hear her out.
Even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody. So there's no denying Byakuya was killed there.
I'm still trying to figure out how all this blood, like, got everywhere. Was this nigga, like, dancing around in the blood?
But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right? I don't understand at all!
The place where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are different?
You look like you're onto something.
Me? Chiaki's the one who said it.
Really? But it sounds like a riddle.
I've never heard of a riddle like that.
I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense.
Under the floor?
Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
All unnecessary preconceptions. Improvised hangman's gambit. Okay, I know how hangman's gambit works. Damn, y'all was really about to have me talk a storm. The place Byakuya got stabbed and the place where the killer did the stabbing aren't the same. Using those words as a clue, I should put aside my preconceptions and try to think about it. Something is coming to me. Just a little bit more. Feeling you can see something. Is it under the floor? Ah, shit. I guess I'm gonna put two letters together. And then shoot them. Under. No! I need that E. Okay, give me an R. I think I take damage if they collide with each other. And they're not matching letters like that. I kind of need that T. Here we go. Oh, the H! The H! Okay, we got it. Just snagged it. Whoops. Fuck. Well, we definitely had it. Under... Oops, I did not... Oh, I don't... I'm fucking around right now. Okay, I can just, like, move it around. Okay. I don't have to commit to it. Nope. Under... We do need an L if it's under the floor. No, I broke it. Do I hear like two different songs playing right now? How the fuck was I supposed to anticipate that? Oh my shit. Just give me an L. Give me a L. Give me a O. Okay, I'm seeing hella L's. What are y'all trying to tell me? Oh my lord. Give me another O. I keep fucking around. And at some point, I'm gonna find out. Give me an R. Stop pressing the... I'm about to fucking die. Holy shit. What does that spell? Under the floor. Am I actually almost dead because I was dying that much in Hangman's Gambit Improvised?
Under the
floorboards?
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table.
Right.
If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. Where? And how?
I don't
We
know that
never
yet,
found
but
a place.
I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
That's right. If I remember correctly, one person who should know how to get under the floorboards. Would that be...
You're the only one!
Bro, I'm about to die. If I fumble one more
Hey,
time,
Gundam,
I'm probably
You
gonna
dropped your
fucking
earring
get
in the
killed.
dining hall, right?
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound
Nigga,
earring?
yes, you're a fucking Patara earring.
About that hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboard, right?
On his, a pimp named Slipback shit. Ah, there it is. I found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound earring. Ha 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 ha! It seems gods exist for my benefit. I see. Good for you. However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes.
We would have lost all the evidence if it was that.
However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Over a Pomeranian, by the way.
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could it be? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
Indeed.
It's understandable.
so.
After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass.
Glass.
But I am different. With the power of my 4 dark devas of destruction, it is of no concern. Truly, this is the evil 4th eye.
Look at those little hamsters.
Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
Look at the one on his shoulder. He's so fucking chunky.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
Shut the hell up.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Oh.
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room.
Look at it. I know that shit weighing his shoulder down.
One of my
And that-
4 dark devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos.
His name is Mirage Golden Blackhawk Jumpy. I think I said this last time, but I like the name Jumpy.
A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath our large assortment of random boxes.
Coffee.
After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result
supermarket
of
has
that
fucking
lonesome
everything,
battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
There he goes blabbing about power.
Anyway,
Shut up.
it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
And that has to be how the killer did it. If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
Yeah, it's like right there. Wall to wall.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
Do you know?
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy, like...
Ew.
No, I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right? So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but
Chiaki and Fuyuhiko.
Monomi
And
over there can be
Monomi's
my witness,
her yeah,
right? Yes,
ironclad.
this Monomi over here is your witness.
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further. But I was unable to leave the bathroom.
Yeah, you were.
I was in
You
the
were
kitchen
suffering.
for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
His little chef
The only
hat.
person who wasn't at the party.
You saying like you don't hate this nigga with your guts.
Judging from the photo I took before the blackout,
What's Hajime drinking? He's drinking spiked orange juice. You know there's fucking Tito's in that shit. Oh no, fucking Hiyoko got that potion.
Obviously has to be him.
Bro, Kazuichi is low-key dripped, bro. I don't care what nobody has to say. Look at Byakuya. Oh shit, Caillou on the spot.
yay! It's decided.
No.
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like,
I can do it. Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
"See, you're making threats again."
Yep,
Because you're egging him on.
Things are starting to get exciting.
Like, what do you expect someone who getting accused of murder is supposed to act? Good news, you're allowed to use the silencer. Oh, so I didn't have it before. It's as someone taught me in high school, not a teacher, reading is fundamental. But also, holding the square button. I said square, circle. Like I said, reading is fundamental. I'm gonna say it's Chiaki's account because
During the party, the killer
there we go.
was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
Shut up.
And they could have stared at panties all day
What?
without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true?
There's panties in the storage room?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
That's rather a suspicious
But when the
reaction.
party started, nobody saw you, you know.
Bro, I'm about to fucking die.
That means you have no alibi.
No, that's wrong!
I wish hitting the right truth bullet on the right phrase.
No,
Gave me
Fuyuhiko
health.
definitely has an alibi.
Or
Isn't that right, Chiaki?
what's funny, since the health bar is basically a trust bar, I'm sitting here trying to think what's going on, and for every letter that clashes within the wrong letter, nobody sees this but me. I'm essentially in my fucking brain chambers thinking about this shit. And when letters are like clashing, everyone around me is like, what the fuck is he doing?
Oh, you're right.
Huh? What happened for you, Hiko? Oh, hey. What are you doing here? All alone at a place like this? I still don't understand this interaction. I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. Heh. How diligent of you. He said that?
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
If we really want to talk about people being dumbasses, you could have said this shit yourself, bitch.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Mahiru, he wasn't even lurking.
Shut up!
That really doesn't help your case.
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside, and he came to spy.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Oh no!
Wow, he
Nigga.
got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Oh yeah, he is into that weird shit.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
Thinking about it, as I just glanced at Akane and how I just mentioned Hiyoko looks a lot more mature in the anime, I think a majority of the or a good amount of the characters didn't look like how they do here, because Akane didn't look the same either.
During the party, it was probably during the blackout.
After I play this game, I think an anime comes up before Fate 3.
Well,
I'm gonna try to
if
watch
it
it.
disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
Because there's like one episode of anything related to Goodbye and Despair. But I think that's like at the very end, towards like the tail end of the timeline. I don't know. It's not, this game series isn't as convoluted as like Five Nights at Freddy's, but if you don't know the correct order and to look into things, you're definitely gonna get confused.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
You're right.
What is Eggs
I couldn't
Benedict?
even see the office in
I
that
don't eat
darkness. And that room was
I know
much
what those are.
closer.
I eat stuff with eggs in them. I don't like just plain or straight eggs,
But is it really impossible?
regardless of how it's cooked.
It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
I use like egg whites and stuff.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
But I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I overlooked. For clarity's sake, once again.
Appears we're getting close to the final stage. The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
I think we're doing pretty good as far as time goes. We're only an hour and a half in. And we're making good progress with the trial. Because we're not being like super slow about it. Dum dum. It might be fire door.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
But I can't be like experimenting because of my
Really
fucking
not
health.
possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
No.
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
Oh my god, I just said this wasn't the time to fucking experiment. You agree with me? Then you should be clear and say so. What kind of light? I don't know. I fucking died. I put my trust in fucking Akane and I died for it. It's no use. I can't go any longer. I don't have any other options. Everyone doubts me? It appears the trial has come to an end. Now then, it's time to vote. Well, I can totally imagine who the blackened will be. Ahem! By a majority vote, the one who has been chosen as the blackened is Hajime Hinata. But Hajime is not the blackened. Too bad. The true blackened has graduated splendidly. Congratulations. And now, the others will all be punished. Ah, that means you too, Hajime.
This is our end?
Damn,
We will never give up.
I sold. You know what's interesting? Because in the first game, they were like, oh yeah, Danganronpa, I mean, the killing game is like being broadcasted on TV and shit. What happens if
During the blackout.
on the first
Moving to the
trial,
storage room like that. It's
like
making a seafood
like
bowl without
if like
fish.
between Leon and Sayaka, if we would have just voted the wrong person and we all died except Leon,
What if they used a string like the cord?
but the audience would have been okay with that.
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut.
I kinda wish it didn't side
What
with
if
you.
they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
Actually, it might be Akane. I don't know. The killer's method for moving in the dark might be what that one person suggested.
The
Huh?
hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that.
What does this equipment list got? Apparently there. Yep. Okay. It might be this.
It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
But the only person who had access to that was
Really
him.
not possible?
So I don't know.
What if they used a string like the cord?
It's got to be a common.
Another pair of
So it was
night
my
vision.
fault.
I'm gonna go with my.
What if they used a light?
I'm the problem.
I agree with that.
That's clean. Consent. I consent.
I know. The killer had a light with him.
Oh, I was right? But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses. There are also iron plates for barbecue, and even a portable stove for cooking pots. Iron plates and a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. This kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problems using it.
It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage
You do
room
realize
black
the only person who... The only 3 or people who knew about that was Byakuya, who's dead, me, Hajime, Nagito, and the one person who was always in the kitchen.
See, I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
What? Oh,
A hole. What kind of hole?
nigga.
It would be great.
Ain't it crazy how he's using his 2 fingers?
Much more detail.
Bro. Pekko, can you stab him with your fucking bamboo sword?
I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm
Pekko, actually, can we talk about how he knew you were wearing a black thong and you didn't cut this nigga head off?
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
I'm surprised the trial isn't about him getting killed and you're the fucking murderer.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me? No, that's wrong.
Nigga, what's wrong with you?
Will you be able to break through my argument?
What does he mean, battle? It sounds like he's enjoying a game or something. Damn it. There's no way I'm going to lose to the likes of him. I had to improvise. Da-ba-da-da. I just like doing that. Nagito. Ow, I hit my
Did
fucking
you
knuckle.
forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony.
This is the fire
Or
door.
are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
No, asshole.
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark, right? So if the light was shining in such a dark hallway,
Fuck. Such meager hope. There's no way I can let you win.
crap!
Fuck, I'm
The
fucking up
reason
again.
Kazuichi couldn't see it was because the hallway was dark, right? So if the light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
I want me to cut through those words. Like, get off me. I know what I'm talking about. I'm that nigga.
Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
I forgot this nigga like that stupid.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Oh?
There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
Sorry. I was putting a cap in my bottle.
I see.
What is going on with
I actually
Ibuki?
noticed the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate... Oh, you still don't remember your talent, do you?
Who cares about that right now?
Damn, I low-key forgot about that too. But yeah, that's irrelevant right now.
What are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath?
Is it weird that I just actually inhaled as he was saying that, but before he said take a deep
You
breath?
like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Hey, it's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people. More importantly, can you
What
hurry
does
up
that
and
mean?
decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
I mean, hey, I'm having fun.
Fine,
I get to like
it.
interact with.
You're telling me to
arguing and
pass the
stuff.
torch, right?
I mean, the mechanics of the trial, not the trial itself. You know, trying to figure out who the fuck killed Byakuya.
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
Okay.
You're obviously the killer, right?
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever
We can't.
conclusion you
We
ultimately
can't
arrive
do
at,
that,
I will
Nekomaru.
accept.
We
No
can't.
matter what it
We
is.
can't. We just can't. So you're telling me to call out the real killer, even though I don't want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right? The person who used the hallway's fire door as cover and used the portable stove to move in the dark and snuck under the floorboards to stab Byakuya to death using the glowing paint as a mark. Only the killer can think of this. The only killer I can think of is you and only you. Yeah, like I said, based on the only 4 people who knew about the stove is a dead giveaway.
Could it be you?
Like, I sat here and called out the only 4 people who knew about the fire stove. And one's dead and the other person was already cleared of suspicion, so look at him.
Huh? What? What are you talking about?
Do you have more teeth than this?
Teru's the killer?
Got 1 tooth,
Is
bitch.
that true?
What are you talking about? There's no way! Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely.
I gotta piss, y'all. I'm not even gonna front. I always gotta pee because I'm drinking so much.
Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer?
But this isn't the time for me to, like, get up.
Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen. That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic?
Teru. That attitude is so not like you. Or the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me chef.
He said put respect on my name.
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
The future of the culinary arts?
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
You're right. Yeah, that's
Why are you-
totally right.
What?
So, what's an aspersion anyway?
Bro,
Is
literally.
it yummy?
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some
Yoko,
later.
shut the fuck
Nagito,
up, bro.
Why are you interfering?
Yeah, let's have a little history lesson or English lesson. An attack on the reputation or integrity of someone or something.
Aspersion.
Let's
Why
assume
are
that
you
the
interfering?
killer used a light,
Ibuki,
and
relax.
that they used the fire door to mask that light,
Mm-hmm.
and that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too. So how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right. What do you think about that?
Has to do something with that pain.
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
Fair.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
Also true.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floor.
Really? Not even like blood or
The
anything?
only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness,
Mm.
near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
So he did.
A
He
shining
did see something.
liquid in the dark?
So why did he just say he didn't see anything?
That sounds super important!
Right?
If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible
That would
for
have
them to use
let
that
them know
mark to
where to
target the
go
victim.
under the floorboards. The victim was targeted by a mark.
I can prove
Yep,
it with this.
the glowing shit on the knife.
The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
Ah, by using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
That's right.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
Sick.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
This sounds like a gigantic ass setup.
But if they were able to do that,
Which,
wouldn't
because
that mean
of
the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
yeah.
Well, Teru.
Seriously? I don't know anything. Really.
He's sweating.
I don't know anything at all.
Just
Then
fess
can
up.
I ask everyone a question instead?
What, dude?
You again? Just stop already!
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to
You're just
speak.
saying this to cover your own ass.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Wait, where's the kitchen in relations to the storage room? Wait, where the fuck is the drawing? Is that not a truth bullet? Wow. Okay. Fuck me for being inquisitive.
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know?
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
You know what's crazy about things going pitch black or just light in general? When you, for example, like when you take a flight and I'm drawing a blank. When it's like a night flight and the lights dim, when you land, they don't immediately like no, I'm sorry. When the lights are dimmed in a flight, it's dimmed so in a way so that your eyes can adjust to that that level of light / darkness. That's why it's not just pitch black, because your eyes can barely adjust to pitch blackness in a short period of time. And it's also for that same reason it's not, I don't know, I sound stupid.
She heard Teru's voice in the dining
Like if I were to turn the light off in my room right now, it would take my eyes some time to adjust with the darkness now into question. But it's not pitch black in here, so it wouldn't be hard for me to see because I have my TV, my Steam Deck blaring light at me, and my phone, which is what I'm using to look at the stream.
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
But if I turned on more light, my eyes would adjust to that,
That's right. That's exactly it.
because there's a source, you know, just like how we adjust, our eyes adjust to the amount of light given to the sun, depending on if we're outside or inside or whatever may have you.
But Teru was in the kitchen.
I sound like
the
I'm
moment the
just
blackout
chatting.
occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by...
Nigga, this is not the time to be nasty.
So, if you want, you should try licking me.
Oh my god. It's like when, no, that's not even comparable. I was gonna say, well, like when Ocelot, like, "Rawr," in fucking Metal Gear Solid 3. Let me see if I can pull it up. Shout out to the gamer Liquid. Ew. Oh, here we go. The English one. I really hope the voice actor did not sit up there and do that. Bro, I gotta play this game on stream one day.
No way! You look greasy. But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall! Ibuki swears on her honor!
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
Why? But him being in the storage room doesn't make sense.
No, that's not it.
Because we wouldn't have heard him
Why?
so clearly.
Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you.
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in. Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope?
Hope versus hope? Make your argument. I don't know what it is. Not yet, at least.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room.
Excuse me.
I was somewhere totally different.
That doesn't really help your case.
I definitely heard Teru's voice.
Yeah.
It's
That's
handsome, unlike his face.
fair.
Maybe it was recording or something?
Nigga, what?
Nope, definitely a live voice.
Yeah.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining
The
hall...
captain of the floorboard!
Shoot
Oh!
through that contradiction.
It's you, bro. It's you, bro.
Just because we heard Teru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall. Huh? Why? Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right?
Hajime's dripped, bro.
So even if you shouted from under the floor,
He got that unspoken
it
riz.
sounded just like the voices in the dining hall.
No, you ain't got nothing to say. What you wearing? The fucking Ratatouille 500s.
So he brazenly shot
That nigga head huge, bro. Pause. You make Byakuya look skinny. No, you don't.
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I?
Nigga, what? Is he black?
What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
I'm telling you.
Where are you from again?
Bro, Baltimore.
I was born in West Asafu and raised in South Aoyama.
Hey, you guys.
Baltimore.
This guy's a major liar.
And you're fucking annoying. You're worse.
If Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned, right?
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teru actually there during that time?
I sure was.
No.
I was there the whole damn time.
The whole damn time.
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
Says the nigga who was like, let's just kill ourselves. And fuck all of this.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
His accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying.
However, I am not sure.
Psychological.
I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
No. Is there any way we can decide?
There's okay. I told this to myself when I was playing the first game, but there's some things that these trials do that are way too handholdy. There's 15 people in this room, and you're telling me no one can be like, no, that nigga was not in the room during the blackout. How many people were actually in the room during the blackout? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people. 11 people were in the room during the blackout. Oh, you can buy skills with hope fragments? I did not know that. Damn, Monami, why are you gatekeeping? And you're telling me not one person played? Nope, I didn't see him.
Why don't we consult his memories?
Consult his
Don't
memories.
be sad. Things like that don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall? Probably can. Oh, you again.
Yeah, me, bitch, because I'm that nigga, Hajime Hinata, aka that nigga. I need to throw that question at him. That's right. Fucking Mekon, bro.
I can prove it with
His
this.
fucking EDP ass would have been all over that.
You were in the dining hall when the power came back. Then you should know how Mekon was positioned at the time. Right.
Well, what? No! Don't make me remember. It's so embarrassing.
It's done deal. It's clips.
No, this is a very important question.
It's clips. He wouldn't know.
Well, Terry Town, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that. Huh? It was a pretty clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly.
How about it? You can't answer,
Yeah,
Teru.
everyone's on your fucking case, bitch.
That's weird. Just slipped from my mind.
Speak up, bitch.
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Right.
Even so, Nagito, say something.
Why are you relying on Nagito?
I guess you might have to give up now.
Give
He
up.
been should have gave up.
What do you mean, give up?
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito,
What are
doing?
you saying?
Why are you messing with the killer like that? Hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Huh? But it's already decided,
But you are.
right?
The murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet, Chef?
True.
No use. I can't understand him anymore. It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
That doesn't abstain him from being the culprit, though.
Understand him?
But it's such a sad defense.
This is too cruel. Why are you sprouting mushrooms?
Oh, you calling me the
Drugging?
killer? Then where's the weapon?
Come on, Monumi. Enough with the whimpering and translate.
Alright, no, stop.
Weapon,
He's
huh?
derailing.
It's not the knife, right?
Nope. The knife is too wide.
Wounds. It was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5
Right.
millimeters in diameter.
And one of the iron skewers that Byakuya was looking for was missing.
Also, if they stabbed from under the
So,
floorboards, the weapon would need to be at
that
least
might be it.
50 centimeters in length.
50
After all
centimeters.
this, who cares about the weapon?
Nigga, I do.
Not good enough. Not good enough at all.
He said, not good enough. Not good enough at all. Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
Wanna do it? Wanna do it?
Nigga, what? Wanna do it? Wanna do it?
Try to do it.
No, he did not. He said, wanna do it? Wanna do it? Wanna do it? Wanna do it?
What a confusing accent.
Yeah, I don't know what they were going for here, the writers. Anyway, we need to focus and think about this. A thin-edged tool with a diameter about 50 millimeters and at least 50 centimeters in length. The weapon that meets those requirements might have been used at the crime scene. Don't make me do another Hangman's Gambit. Oh god. I said it was the iron skewer, so we're gonna commit to that. Give me an I. Give me a R. Fuck. Give me a... Oh. No! There we go. Oh, snap. You mean R. What the hell? R, please. R, please. Are you going to give me the letter R? Y'all give me fucking every other letter. Okay, I can do that. Good to know. Give me a fucking... Oh! I'm bugging. I need an N. Okay, give me an S. I'm sorry. Give me a K. Give me an E. I pressed the wrong button. Give me a W. WWE. Why did I commit to that? Skewer. So we need this E and the R. Perfect. Gotcha, bitch.
I got it.
There's some fire ass like screen caps I could use as thumbnails.
The weapon must be the iron skewer.
Huh? The iron skewer?
I'll figure something out for the YouTube side of this.
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Teru Teru.
Sure did. I checked the equipment list and there seems to be an iron skewer missing. Ah, that's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, Teru Teru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
Up his urethra. This nigga foaming at the mouth. What?
Avril Lavigne?
Huh? Did he really just say that?
What?
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school
No, you
trip
can't
has
litter.
a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Sirens. Sleeping with sirens? I'll stop.
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teru Teru leave the old building. Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old building. It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Teru Teru, just man up and be straight with us.
Nigga, what? Winton? We're nearing the end. The opponent will be surrounded by soul shields and will simply not listen to what you have to say. It will probably pain you to condemn your classmate, but this is a class trial after all. You must argue against your opponent and destroy their soul shields. A high-speed dispute battle where you beat down a panicked opponent's excuses and nonsense. That's the bullet time the panic talk action. PTA. Okay. During PTA, you must destroy all of your opponent's soul shields so you can deliver your final strike. In order to do that, you must destroy your opponent's remarks while following the tempo of the song. Time your button presses with the tempo marker as it moves across the screen. Match the tempo marker by pressing the B button, and you will be able to lock onto the opponent's remark.
He said,
Oops.
oh, what the hell are you even saying, you stupid country head?
That sounds racist. Okay, we didn't really miss anything. It was just that one line of dialogue.
We have no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
Is that a Galaga ship on her hair? And Chiaki's goated. She's greatest of all time. Galaga's my favorite arcade game. Arcade cabinet game. If the iron skewer is the weapon, then hiding it in the kitchen would be the easiest way to slip it by. But Byakuya and I checked the kitchen pretty thoroughly before the party started. Which means the weapon was already hidden somewhere. We couldn't find it? Underneath the floorboards, maybe? Could it have been in an unexpected place? Where would that be? To hide such a long weapon. Think carefully. I must reveal Teru the conclusive evidence. I don't know why I stumbled on that sentence. Alright, hit me with that PTA, that Parent-Teacher Association.
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Nonsense! Shut up! That's impossible!
Am I winning?
Unforgivable! I don't know! Nonsense!
I can't even get the tempo to the song because he's so loud. Okay, I think we got it. Shut up!
That's impossible! Nonsense!
Okay, I think we got it. I
don't know! Nonsense! Where would the weapon be?
Meat on the bone.
This is the end.
It's clips. It's actually clips.
Could the iron skewer have been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone?
Bro, Winton?
What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything in a place like that.
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
Impossible.
Akane.
That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked it.
It seems there are no dangerous items like that skewer in the churrasco earlier inside that pile of food. That appears to be the case. Phew. Okay.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected.
Why could it
Out of
not
all
be
the dishes
inspected?
you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is the meat on the bone.
Look at that shit just sitting there
What now?
on a plate. What now is crazy.
I'm using my right to remain silent.
I don't think that works here.
There's no way that exists here.
Yeah.
We need to confirm this now. So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of
Look at
meat
her.
and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing.
Is it red meat? If it's white meat, I'm tearing it up.
Wait, hold on a second. Time out.
No.
What are you doing?
We had our
Hurry
recess.
up and bring it over.
About that.
This nigga is gone.
Huh? Where did Monokuma
Did he go to go get it?
I'm right here.
This nigga chowing down.
I'm already eating it.
This man's feasting.
A bear that eats meat. Wait. Now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
This nigga fat?
Oh, what is this? So yummy.
That looks like a giant nigga toe.
Damn it! That's my meat. I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life. The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
Nigga what?
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
You're freaking out as if you're not the culprit.
My. There's something inside the meat.
Please show us.
Look what came out.
In the bone.
Isn't that
It's as deliberate as it gets at that point.
An iron skewer? Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone.
So you stabbed a Byakuya with that and then, like, washed it off and put it back in the food? You know how quick we could get diseases? This nigga is nasty.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
As expected of Teru.
Who is the other
Such a fantastic weapon from the
Batara
ultimate
earring?
chef.
I want to see Gundam fuse with somebody.
You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person.
Why are you
who would
drooling,
kill
crying,
someone.
and having a runny nose?
I got it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me.
How could we say? Okay.
Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
Right. Shut up. Thank you. Fast food eating hicks.
Issa, you're all nothing but a bunch of poor loudmouth
What is a
fast
hick?
food eating hicks.
You don't need to translate anymore.
Nigga, what? Put him on. He needs to be featured on like a Logic track. This nigga. Rap God 2?
Guess we need to settle this once and for all.
I feel like Eminem will fuck around and make a Rap God 2 one day.
To do that, you need to go over the entire incident from
Just to be a
beginning
troll.
and make everything clear.
Go over the entire incident. Then I can prove Teru's crime. That's right, if we do that, we can't... If we don't do that, we can't end this no matter how much time passes.
We need to do it.
Okay, it's the closing argument. Alright, it's coming down to the wire. Everyone at the party is... Hiyoko's... What? Oh. Wait, so I have to choose between these? Everyone at the party is what? It's not that. She's literally right there. And it's not this. He's right there. He is suffering. Look at him. Toes curled. Big toe extended out. He is suffering. She is shitting guts. And this nigga don't have a pillow. Oh, you know what? We might not have what they're offering us in that regard yet. At the storage room before the blackout. Same scene as the office room and dining hall. Same scene as the office room and dining hall. As at the office room when the blackout occurred. The moment it got dark, Byakuya put on his trifocals. Yep. Look at him. Okay. He sees Nagito. He saw Nagito go under the table. Right. We don't have those yet. So he shoves him out the thing. Okay, I see how this works now. She eating spaghetti? I haven't had spaghetti in so long. Probably not so long. Oh. Like that question was just like throwing me off. It's not this. No, it's not. Borrowing the tablecloth. That had come from the storage room. Yeah, this. Yep. Goes with that. Yep. The ultimate musician has amazing hearing. Yep. You know what's crazy? If Teru never said anything, he probably wouldn't have been suspected. Well, probably not the way that we knew. No, because the light from the thing Still would have added him regardless. The weapon hidden, or we don't have that yet. Okay, that's already being portrayed. Chiaki is guarding the entrance. Okay. See, he put that shit right back in, and it didn't even show him washing it. Nasty ass nigga. Okay, so where's Chiaki on this thing? Or does that even come up? There we go, okay. The iron is turned on. Yep. Last stock, here we go. No? Is it the AC? Okay, yeah. Because it went bazap and then everything cut out. The weapon was hidden in the meat on the bone. Because it was the meat on the bone. He shut the fire doors.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Here we go.
Let's try going over the whole incident, beginning with right after the party started. Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel.
She got grape juice.
He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us.
Look at him
Though
suffering.
one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway.
Man, nobody has a pillow.
But at that time,
This
the
is-
trap set by a certain someone was already in motion.
This cap right here of Fuyuhiko is proof that they sleep in no pillows. And I'm not
They
letting
plugged
that go.
3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m. The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for these. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on. Since
Connie's
the
like,
windows
huh?
in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the
He
night
did
vision
have
goggles.
trifocals.
Byakuya was so
The man do
concerned
play
about a
Splinter
murder
Cell.
occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move. He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right. Everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan.
Imagine you'd be like, hey, Nagito, stop doing whatever it is you're
The
doing.
murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito. While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand. The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it.
I refuse to believe he was making that type of face.
With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific
How
item.
this light source not have bled through the floorboards though?
That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter. With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage.
Oh man, masked
They
up.
probably
like
turned off the portable
Taskmaster.
cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source.
Okay, I was gonna say.
But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table.
See, we never like established this ourselves as
Under the
Hajime,
table,
so
Byakuya found
that
the
slipped
knife
my
that
mind.
had been hidden there. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed, but he had to retrieve that knife. And at that moment,
I think this goes to show he was a little bit too
the killer
obsessed
lurking
about
beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the
taking
iron
weapons.
skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the
That is
kitchen.
such a dumb idea. We knew he wasn't in the dining hall prior to the blackout. If he literally didn't do that, it would have taken us much longer to accuse him. But he sold himself out. If we're
And then, after
being
hiding the
serious.
murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened.
Stupid ass nigga.
There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime. Especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food.
Tell me, sorcery. Tell us.
Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura?
He's like fucking Gluttony from Full Metal.
That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong?
No, sir.
This
There
is
you
a
go,
mistake.
crying, drooling,
a
and
mistake, I tell you. I would never.
is there a term for when your nose is
kill anyone.
running?
Would never.
He's running.
It seems this is the end.
Yeah. Seems like it. Oh my god. Did it have the glitch right at the end? Jesus, I got 23 points in part 9. 50 in part 11. I was fucking up at the end game. That might have been the first Hangman's Gambit.
It looks like your argument has come to a close.
Oh my god, he's so sinister.
I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate? Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone. If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier.
Why did this happen?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or,
Or the dreadfully wrong one.
Such heart-pounding excitement!
He has a little hand. Hate it had to be you. But you're fucking weird, so get out. No, we gotta hear him out first. All rise. I don't know why I said it like that. Or at all, for that matter. Look at that iPad on the wall.
Yahoo!
That's right. This time, the blackened responsible for killing Byakuya Togami is Teru Hanamura.
No.
Slim Shady with rabies, he foamed at the mouth.
You...
Are you serious? Out of all these people, are you saying a ponce like him is the one who killed Byakuya? What? Oh my god. Why did you kill him?
You've got it wrong.
It was a mistake. I'm telling you, just a mistake. I was only trying to save you guys.
Hey!
I was only trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you. Huh? Trying to stop? What do you mean? Look at him, quiet. I spent all morning in the old building for Peppa Pig, the dishes for the party. And then I heard a weird laughter near the dining hall. And when I peeked over, this nigga was over there laughing to himself. I saw him. I saw Nagito in the middle of the cleaning duty, putting the knife under the table. I had a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing. Why didn't you say anything, dude? And I saw him place the irons and brought into the storage room. I'm sorry, I butchered that. And he messed with the air conditioner timers. Plus, he was grinning. Just grinning by himself the whole time. Ah, shit, my fucking smoke alarm just beeped.
When that happened, he...
When you questioned him.
You caught me? What?
Been caught?
Hey!
What are you scheming? I'm planning to kill someone, of course. And you kept this to yourself, Teru? Teru, just to let you know, it's pointless of you to stop me. If you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I will never give up. Whether it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or days beyond that, I'll definitely start the killing.
Impossible!
Bro, so imagine if he would have, like, been the one to kill Byakuya, or anybody for that matter, and he got caught. Would he have just been okay with dying? What? No matter how much you want to leave this island, that's just... I see. So that's what you think.
Well...
But that's not it at all. This isn't about my survival. I just want the killing to start.
What?
This nigga is demented. What are you saying? I love everyone here. That's why I want to be good used to them. I love all of the ultimates, and I admire for them for being symbols of hope.
Amazing!
That's right. In the name of hope, I love everyone's talents from the bottom of my heart. That's why I don't want to lose against something like killing. I want them to prove that the hope will never lose, no matter how daunting the despair they face may seem. I want everyone to prove that hope will never lose its despair.
No.
What are you saying? I don't understand at all.
See?
Isn't it typical that if you face a strong enemy, you'll become stronger, even stronger yourself? This nigga is talking weird, I'm sorry. Which means, the stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone's hope will become, right? I want to see that brightness. In order to see it, I'm going to become everyone's stepping stone. I want to make your hope shine. It's as simple as that. That's right. I yearn for a powerful hope that overcomes any kind of despair.
Right?
Don't tell me you're actually serious?
Man.
So you don't understand. That's fine. I don't really mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy, so it's alright that this love of mine is unrequited. I suppose I ought to be called the ultimate fanfic.
No way!
Fanatic. Ew. I got made fun of for saying a certain line in my last stream with Mahiru. You know who you are, who made fun of me. There's something wrong with you. Really? Do you really think so? Do you really think there's something wrong with me? But isn't that what love is? What is he talking about? Nagito, what's the meaning of this? Explain it to me. I don't understand anything about this story at all.
See?
You see, if you have a favorite boxer, don't you want him to fight against a strong opponent and win?
Don't fuck with me.
You better not compare. You better not. What? You better not compare us to that.
What?
Huh? Am I wrong? It's a given that trials are necessary to become strong, and the harsher the trial, the stronger you become, no? For mere humans, killings are simply a tragedy, but for worthy humans, a trial such as this can elevate their status to even a higher level.
Amazing.
It's amazing to me that someone as untalented as myself can become that trial. There's no point in someone like me surviving. It's far more significant for me to die as everyone's trial.
Great.
So he's suicidal essentially. There's no greater honor than becoming the foundation that your value may ascend to brave new heights.
What's going on?
So he wanted to be the blackened so that we could have strength in ourselves and with each other. Because he's that, like, obsessed with hope. Stop it. You're seriously starting to piss me off.
What's going on?
I don't understand at all. Are you saying you basically wanted to commit murder for fun? It's not the same as killing for fun. But I guess it looked the same in your eyes. I have no intention of surviving and leaving you all to die. Is that why you didn't mind when Teru discovered your plan?
What's wrong?
Or perhaps that was intentional too. Oh?
So...
Nagito wanted to involve us in the killing. Plus, it'd be better for him if the mystery was more complex. That's why you blatantly revealed your plan to Teru? You expected to pique Teru's curiosity, and you looked forward to the mystery becoming more complex. Well, you're basically right. It's true. I was looking forward to that. That's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passage I found while I was cleaning.
What?
That was your doing as well?
You're right.
I just casually mentioned it. Oh, it's dangerous if you fall, so don't get too close to it.
Hey!
This dude, he's seriously batshit crazy. He's insane. That's right. That's why I tried to stop him, you know?
Whatever.
But why? Why did you kill Byakuya instead? I don't know. Because Nagito was the one who was supposed to take that knife. That's why I aimed and thrusted the iron skewer there. But why is Byakuya the one who died? It's supposed to be Nagito, not him. Byakuya probably tried to stop Nagito from grabbing the knife. And then in place of Nagito.
Nope.
No, I don't think that's it. Huh?
Perhaps.
Byakuya was probably trying to protect Nagito.
What?
What? What did you say?
See?
Because Byakuya said so, didn't he? Don't worry. As long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim. So he knew someone was about to die. But he couldn't have known about the floorboard shit. He took a fall for something he wasn't even aware about.
I will guide you all.
That much I promise.
Could it be in order to keep that promise?
As long as he was wearing the night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw someone moving under the floorboards. Could he have though? The comic strip showed him taking it off. And that someone was aiming for Nagito.
Why?
So he did know. So it was kind of like a suicide in a way. So Byakuya gave his life to protect Nagito, even though he was trying to take the knife? I see. Byakuya is amazing. To keep his promise to protect everyone, he actually threw his own life away. And yet,
Such despair.
I never expected an ending like this. Such despair. What? But we shouldn't let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become even stronger by overcoming this despair.
No way.
Could it be? You knew Byakuya would protect you, so you set him up to fail? Wow. I know I've seen this game already, but there's a difference between playing a game and watching someone else play the game. When it's you playing the game for yourself, you get to experience every word of dialogue and every action because it's you inputting them. It's like, and it's been years, so that's nuts.
Someone like me?
Of course not. I'm not that good at calculating. Nah, bro, you just use your fucking talent. I just took some precautionary measures. The results that were going to be my fun for later. Just kidding.
How unexpected.
But I never expected it would turn out like this. I never thought I'd be the one to survive. But since it was my life that had been saved, I didn't want to waste it. So that's why I decided to help Teru Teru. Why? Why? Well, because Teru Teru decided to commit his crime because he also had strong hope, right? Which means his actions were motivated by hope. If he was willing to go that far, I thought he might be truly the person whose existence I was waiting for. I thought he might be the hope that could defeat any type of despair. In order for me to confirm it, I decided to help Teru Teru. What do you mean confirm? Just stop it already. Plus, I couldn't really help myself when I also empathized with Teru Teru. After all, he wanted to kill me, but he ended up killing Byakuya instead, you know? I left him in that confused state. This trial might have been ruined. If I had left him in that confused state, this trial might have been ruined, right?
Isn't that right?
But in order for our hopes to grow, this trial was absolutely necessary. That's why I decided to help him. I told him I don't care if I die. So you just focus on escaping this island. Those were my exact words to him before the investigation. Isn't that right, Teru Teru? Damn.
Man.
In the end, my help wasn't enough, and this turned out to be a bad ending for Teru Teru. But you should be proud of yourself. You will not die in vain.
Great.
So, wait. Okay, so if Teru Teru would have gotten away with murdering Nagito, knowing what we know, he still would have been found out. And if it was Nagito over Byakuya, Byakuya would have sold him out immediately at the beginning, or before even the investigation. So I don't think that would have worked regardless. You become a splendid sacrifice for everyone else so their hopes can grow even more powerful.
Impossible!
Sacrifice?
Shut up! Shut up!
Seriously, stop it already. I'm going crazy just listening to you.
Hey.
Hey, is it really okay for us to just leave this crazy bastard alone like this?
Huh?
Isn't it better if we just fucking kill him off? Yeah, kill, he said. High school students are so violent these days. But the person who's gonna get killed now isn't Nagito. It's Teru Teru. Heck?
What's the matter?
You didn't forget, right? Because I told you already at the beginning, right? If the blackened killer loses, a fun punishment awaits them.
Wait.
Hold on.
No.
That was, how should I put it? An accident. An act of self-defense. Not intentional. Anyway, I feel like it's possible it's not my fault.
Hey!
It doesn't matter if it was an accident, self-defense, or intentional. A murder is a murder. If you kill someone, that's murder.
Hey!
But isn't there anything like sympathy judgments? Holy shit. I know why I was stumbling, because I was thinking of the song Battle Symphony from Linkin Park. So I read sympathy as symphony. My god. I might have to listen to that while I'm editing. Extenuating circumstances, or maybe even probation?
Impossible!
I don't accept any of those claims. That's not... Hey guys, save me, you guys. I was only trying to stop Nagito, so...
Why you?
Be honest. You learning about Nagito's plan, you saw an opportunity, right? You probably thought nobody would find out if you killed him after messing up his plan, right? That's what you thought, right?
Wrong!
You're wrong. There's no way a person who has no malice would kill someone like that. Fair. I'm not gonna lie, that is premeditated. Taro, he's kind of got you there. In truth, you were just desperate to kill Nagito and willing to sacrifice everybody else to survive, right? Just be honest already. At least, in the end.
No.
It's not looking good for you. It hadn't looked good for you for the last 45 minutes. Teru.
What?
Yeah, he was about to sell us all out, bro. If I only didn't try to kill Nagito... If you only didn't try to kill Nagito, Byakuya would still be alive. Or if he would have just told niggas what was going on, we would have never let Nagito get away with what the fuck he did. I just wanted to go home.
I needed to go back home no matter what!
Because she's waiting for me. Mama is waiting for me at home. She's waiting all by herself for the day I graduate Hope Speak Academy and come home.
Okay, I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Oh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right? So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Fuck, man.
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
Damn.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
And knowing what we know from Trigger Happy Havoc, there is no outside world.
I'll be fine. Moms are strong.
So this right here, there's nothing to come back home to.
I won't lose to some illness.
Oh. Is it terminal?
I know that already.
Fuck, man.
I know that already.
He knows she's just putting up a front to not worry him. I promised her I'd become a full-fledged cook to save the Hanamura Diner. Mama is waiting for me to keep that promise. Even though she's sick and alone, she's still waiting for me.
That's why I need to go home!
That shit is sad, bro. I'm low-key trying not to cry. Teru. But if we were told our memories were stolen, and that several years had passed since our first day, oh.
Hey!
That's right. What happened to my mom who's still waiting for me? So you did believe what Monokuma said.
Damn it!
You were saying all along it's okay. I'll never believe something like this. Oh, he was in denial. Fuck.
Wrong!
I still don't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. It has to be a lie.
That's why I wanted to go home!
Bro. I wanted to go home and confirm it. I wanted to make sure it was all just a lie. I wanted to make sure that I still have a place to call home. Teru, you. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's not that Teru didn't believe it. He believed it more than anybody else here. That's why he kept denying it. Because he believed it. He needed to deny it. Damn it! If I only knew how he felt, something like this would have never happened. I wanted to confirm by any means necessary. I had to do something. That's when I heard Nagito's plan. If I found out he was going to kill someone, if I left him alone, that's why...
Fine.
You wanted the first kill.
I'm sorry.
Fuck. And it had to be Byakuya of all people. It doesn't mean I wanted to sacrifice any of you, but it was the only thing I could do. And I ended up killing Byakuya instead of Nagito. I see.
Think I'm the one who went crazy.
Fuck, man. I see. Interesting, but as far as motives to kill are concerned, wanting to see your mom is boring. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yoo-hoo!
It seems there's no point in basking in the afterglow, so let's hurry up and begin the punishment.
You can't!
Jeez, get out of my way!
Damn, not the corkscrew punch again. On the white side.
Well now.
Now that an annoying little sister has been dealt with, let's get back to business.
Wait.
Bro, low-key, don't kill him. Fuck, man. Fuck. I mean, at the end of the day, it was premeditated. It's first degree, right? Oh, God. Bad actions with good intentions. I'm not asking for forgiveness anymore, but at least...
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
Hey!
Call me chef. No, wait, that's not what I want. That's not what I...
Please!
Tell me at least what happened to the Hanamura diner. To Mama.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Lies! I won't believe this!
I won't believe it.
Mama!
Fuck, man. I don't... Fuck. Teru, I'm sorry. I know I've been hard on you all game. But... Fuck. Let's just get it over with. You're gonna see your mom, bro. She knows you love her. She knows you tried. I can't really say much, but holy shit. It's kind of like Leon with the fucking neck clasp. Behind D. I'm sorry. That was a terrible Metal Gear Solid joke. It's like batter. Like egg and stuff. So like flour, baking powder. And everyone has to watch Monokuma do this. The volcano is crazy. Oh my god. Fucking fried him. You wanna know what's the most fucked up thing about lava? Is that it's too thick to melt you. The way you think it would.
Extreme!
Lava's too thick to melt you the same way acid would. So you're kind of just like in a state of just being burnt alive and like getting charred, but you're not necessarily melting. I just low-key fucked up my mood. I came into this hype. The adrenaline is rushing through me.
Damn it!
God, are you fucking serious? Ugh.
How cruel.
Why? Why did you do something so cruel? Huh? Didn't you learn when you were in elementary school? If you badmouth someone, the teacher writes it in a note. It makes whoever you badmouth read it to you in front of the class.
No.
What? When that happens, only then do you think about how it feels to be badmouthed. The same applies to Moira. You're the one who drove him to do it.
So cruel. This is just too cruel.
Nice.
Well, it can't be helped. Rules are rules, and this is the killing rule after all. What rule? You're the only one who's breaking the rules. Huh? I just can't let that slide. What do you mean? When you mentioned the motive, didn't you also promise something? There's a catch. The memories. Why didn't you tell about his mom or the diner? He had the right to know.
You...
Yeah, us too. We all have a right to know.
Bastard.
Hey, hurry up and tell us. What did you mean earlier when you mentioned our school memories? Oh yeah, I did promise to return your memories after the killing began. You're going to do it? But telling them was kind of... But I never told you guys that I tell you right away.
What?
Not fair.
Of course.
I'll keep my promise to return your memories someday. But it's still not clear when that someday will actually be. This nigga is sick. Then he leaves. Bro, Monokuma actually is that type of person who would make you so depressed you would actually take your own life. I don't even want to read that.
Huh?
What the fuck?
So cruel.
That's not fair. They both ran away.
Then...
Monokuma has us wrapped around his finger after all.
Stupid.
Taro, you stupid.
Such despair.
An ending like this is just full of despair. A seriously tragic despair. But still, at times like this, as the symbols of hope, you guys need to keep doing your best.
You.
Why are you smiling?
Crap.
How can you smile in a situation like this, you creep?
Nope.
Hold on. I'm sad too, you know. Didn't I tell you? From the bottom of my heart, I truly love you all. You ultimate to inspire hope. And your splendid talents. There's no way I can be happy we've lost such a talented individual.
Fuck with me.
Don't go saying creepy shit. I'll fucking kill you. Please, kill me anytime. If you hate me, I don't mind you killing me. I've already prepared myself to become your stepping stone. If absolute hope can be born from that, then my life is nothing special. You, how messed up are you?
Hey.
However, if you're going to kill me, make sure you discuss it with me beforehand, okay? You see, if you do that, then I can cooperate with the killer. Are you seriously intending to help the killer? It's not that big of a deal. If you're students of Hope's Peak, if you're symbols of hope who possess chosen talents, then it shouldn't matter to you guys at all if I cooperate with the killer, right? Declaring so confidently that you'll side with the killer.
Hey!
Maybe this was his plan all along. Since he was willing to work with the killer, he wants us to think it's better for us to not kill him. I don't mind what you think of me. In actuality, thanks to Byakuya, I'm starting to feel a small desire to live.
This is exciting!
Mostly, I just want to watch everyone destroy all the despair that comes for you, one after the other. Just kidding.
Piss me off.
Hey, can I punch you? I just won't be satisfied till I punch you. Fine. Let's stop this already. It's just going to be a waste of time if we keep dealing with him.
What?
Huh? Even Hajime hates me now?
How unfortunate.
That stings. I felt you and I were quite similar. What does that...
Isn't that right?
You hold a special feeling towards Hope's Peak, just like me. Don't put me in the same category as you, you psychotic fuck. But how can you say you're not? Monokuma said it himself. We don't know anything about each other's true nature. Ew, I don't like how you just want it like that. No, if it's true that our school memories were stolen, it's the same as not knowing our true selves too. Especially for you, right? Someone who can't even remember what his talent is? Akane. Oh, Akane. Please feel free to fucking Detroit smash his shit. Will do!
Wait!
Hold on!
Please stop!
Nothing will come from fighting like this. There is something else that we must do.
Huh?
Something else?
Please listen!
We must not argue with each other in a place like this. There is something more important we must do.
Let me ask.
Which is... do our best.
You fiend.
Well?
We must first leave here and get some rest. And then we shall all work together to do our best. Do our best so we never have to come back here again.
Perhaps.
You don't know the name of the game. I'm sorry. I don't even have to know what's going on to tell you that that's not what's gonna happen. That is what I believe we must do right now.
I am sorry.
If I was only better, if only I was a better motivational speaker, if only I could read. I'm the ultimate dyslexic. Put me up on the screen. Don't do that. No, that really touched my heart. You're totally right. We need to do the right thing now. That's not what he said. If we do our best, it's definitely gonna pay off, right?
Yes.
That is right.
Like...
But what do we have to work hard at? I do not know, but we must do our best. I don't get you at all. Are you some kind of moron?
Well?
It's fine if you don't know. What matters is that you hold on to that feeling that you have to do your best. So, let's do our best. Let's make sure a killing like this never happens again.
But...
It's scary, but doing our best is our only option. There's no way I'm doing what Nagito said.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, I don't know what y'all are talking about, but let's do our best for now.
Fine.
Very well. Even if we're not able to change the future, I guess I should at least change my tomorrow. That's a quote. That's a quote. Damn fiend. I won't give up until the very end. I won't die in vain. I'll give my entire existence, my entire power, my entire body and soul, and fight till the very end. Yeah, you're right. Let's definitely work together to leave this island. Do our best. We kept using that phrase over and over, even though we knew we were just saying cheap, meaningless words. Regardless, we still said it. And we continued to say it over and over again without stopping. Thus, the curtain had fallen upon the class trial where Byakuya and Teruteru were sacrificed. Afterwards, we left the trial grounds and returned to the mainland of Jabberwock Island. For the time being, we decided to go back to our cottages that do not have pillows. After experiencing something like that, there's no way I could fall asleep, specifically because I don't have a pillow, still to this day. I gave up, got out of my pillowless bed, and began walking around the hotel grounds for no reason. After not much of doing anything, I dully looked up at the sky. And there, just like before, there it was, the night sky, brimming with stars. Stars that looked like they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow. As I looked up at such a beautiful night sky, I can go anywhere. That thought crossed my mind for some reason. The sky is connected to anywhere, even to my daily life. That's why I might be able to go home. That's right. I'm definitely going to go home, where my bed has a pillow. At least 2. That's when it happened. I stared up at the night sky, felt the strange convergence of sensation, and then, while I continued to stare at the night sky, I felt my entire body stiffen with that sensation. Isn't this... Hold on, this looks kind of clean. I'm gonna cap that.
Is someone watching me?
Where do you get that feeling from? What is going on with this device? 19 days left. And it's counting. Damn.
Danganronpa.
You've obtained the present 3-star badge. You've obtained the present wooden stick. What the hell am I gonna do with that? How many save slots do we have? 30? You think I'll use up all 30 by doing what I'm doing? Possibly.
For a long time, humans have been taught that if you try hard enough, you can accomplish anything. Even if we weren't told this directly, you'd know it just by looking at the world around us. The internet, TV, and newspapers are overflowing with hopeful messages that say exactly that. But people who can't win, people who don't try to win, people who try their best and still can't win.
Sounds like fucking Aaron.
They are all worthless trash. There are 2 kinds of people in this world. Those who are born with worth, and everybody else. No matter how hard a lowly human tries, they will never be the same as someone who was born worthy. They say that effort breeds success, but that's a complete lie. The world is not that accommodating. No matter how hard a small dog tries, it will never become a large dog. No matter how much a penguin tries, there's no way it will ever soar through the sky.
What
Which means
is he talking about?
unworthy humans will never become worthy, no matter what they do. People with talent don't become talented. They're just born with their abilities right from the start. That's right, just like you guys. That's why I have so much respect for you all. Just so you know, what I feel is different from admiration. Admiration is wishing you could be like the object of your admiration. But what I feel is not so self-serving. How should I put it? What I feel is more pure. More like a selfless love that wants nothing in return. So, I want you guys to believe me when I say, I don't mind if you kill me. But if that happens, I want you to let me help. I don't care if the killer survives, or if everyone but the killer survives. I just want both sides to do their very best. I want to see with my own 2 eyes the absolute hope that lies ahead. Yep, I'm really lucky. Someone as insignificant as me will be there when hope and despair collide and unleash their energy. So please, let me help you. If you're planning to kill me, I would be honored to help you carry out your plan. I want you to use me as a stepping stone so everyone can shine. I want you to kill me in a way that befits...
Oh, shut up. Thank you. That had to have been Akane. Sea and punishment. Sin and coconuts. Alright. This is a perfect place to let up. Byakuya and Teruteru just died last night. An ordeal like that doesn't change the fact that I still get hungry. I learned this firsthand as I headed up to the hotel restaurant with dreary, sullen footsteps. Okay, this is chapter 2 now. Jabimi, sorry I neglected you all day, but I'm out here saving the world.